Hello guys, welcome back to another vlog and hopefully a little weekend meal prep. Charlie just got back from the grocery store. He went, it is actually 3:09 in the afternoon and I just got through getting ready. I've been upstairs working in my office all morning, so Charlie had to go to the grocery store. I should have just went because how many times did you have to call or text?
Did I call her text?
Several times. I could barely get ready. Between him and my daughter texting me about him taking off a mattress or something for them as well. So I talked to her. He kept texting. He had to FaceTime to get my Lynn cuisines for me, all of this stuff. But I'm glad that he went and I didn't have to do it myself. So that is good. So on the agenda this week for our meals, what do we decide? We're doing one kind of Mexican dish with ground beef and tortillas. I don't really know what it's called. It's like an easy thing with like refried beans on the tortilla. Then the ground beef, I'm just going to put some taco seasoning on it. What is there? Some cheese and red enchilada sauce on top. So I guess it's kind of like an easy way to make like some little enchiladas without really having to make true enchiladas. So that looked easy and good to us. And then the other meal is going to be, I think the girl called it mayonnaise chicken. He actually got, you got Duke's mayonnaise. Yeah, so he got, I think, did you get the biggest bottle they had?
No.
Oh, that looks huge. So we got some Duke's mayonnaise. Neither one of us really like mayo, but we thought we would just follow the recipe because I'm like, you know, it's really just like eggs and oil or whatever. So they use Duke's mayonnaise, so that's what we got. Mixed a bunch of seasonings in there. I'm going to need some breadcrumbs. I'm going to need some Parmesan cheese and some Italian cheese. Or are we going to use the mozzarella? Okay, so you did get the Italian. So he got some Mexican cheese for the chicken enchiladas. No, they're not chicken enchiladas. He got some Mexican cheese for the kind of fake enchiladas, but we're going to do ground beef. So it's like an easy throw it together recipe. And then some Italian cheese. Was this one buy one get one free or something today? Okay. Yeah, so we try to always go for whatever's buy one get one free. We hardly ever buy Sargento cheese. That's why I kind of knew that. And then I'm just going to use the little carb. What does that say? Carb balance. I kept calling them Carb Master. Charlie couldn't find it when he went into the grocery store. And so you take a tortilla, put some refried beans on there, some cheese, some ground beef mixture, some cheese, roll it up, and then we're going to cover it with some red enchilada sauce and some more cheese. And that's going to be that. That will be one meal. What else did we get? Oh, so for our other meal with the chicken, we're just going to do our easy Uncle Ben's rice packets that we make on the night that we have it with green beans. And so that is meal prep for the week. Let's see what Lynn cuisines you got me. Oh, this is the one. I called it Mediterranean chicken, but this is the one I really wanted because I knew it started with an M. So I've been really liking this maple bourbon chicken. I told Charlie it was Mediterranean chicken because all I could really remember was an M. And he could not find it. And he also couldn't find this one, the chicken enchilada suiza, which this one is usually always there because this one is an oldie but a goodie. I've been eating that one like on and off as I've eaten Lynn cuisines. And then I got my little pizza, orange chicken, and then the sesame chicken. The sesame chicken to me is okay. I prefer the orange chicken though. So that's been my lunch for the past couple of weeks. Sometimes I will do my sandwiches and fruit. But then I'm just like, this is so easy. Now I'm kind of spoiled with these because I can literally just take them all to work on Monday. And then they're there in the freezer all week. I'll just take my fruit with me, my Chobani non-fat Greek yogurt. I have a fridge in my office, and so I just put that in there. And yeah, I can just eat however much fruit I want and one of these for my lunch, and it is easy. Did you get some more cheese so it can mold in the refrigerator? We kind of went through and threw away some moldy cheese, so I see Charlie bought some more so that it can get moldy. Sometimes on Saturday nights he'll eat like cheese and crackers. I see you got some crackers too. Let's see. So he got these. These are really good, just the sea salt and olive oil. And then there's also one that's, I don't know, it's like an Italian flavor. And then he likes to get this Gouda cheese, which is just the Publix brand, but it's already cut for crackers or whatever. It is really good. That with a glass of wine is great, like on a Saturday night if you just want something quick because it's already after 3 o'clock. We haven't even had lunch yet, so I'm sure you're probably hungry, aren't you? Pretty hungry. So we're probably going to go get something to eat, run a couple of errands, go to church, and then come back, and I'm going to have to finish working upstairs. I've got a couple of orders that I need to get put together so that they can go to the post office tomorrow, or at least by Monday morning. But we try to go ahead and drop everything off on Sunday. Charlie already dropped my orders off this morning for me, so that's what's on the agenda for the day. I may want to run over and go to Michael's because I want to look at the colors of their vinyl that they got in stock. So we may run to Michael's, which Dick's Sporting Goods is over there. We're looking for some new, like, little camping chairs. We've got some really old ones that we've been taking to Athena's soccer games with us. I mean, they are old, like over 20 years old, aren't they? And there's really nothing wrong with them. Mine's like a bright pink and Charlie's is like a bright blue. But we ordered some on Amazon that wasn't cheap, and it kind of hurts my tailbone. So I think those are going to go back. So I'm like, maybe I need to just go in the store and like sit in the chairs and see how I like them. So that's one reason that we need to run over there. And then the other, Michael's is literally right there in the same parking lot. I want to look at the vinyl. I'm getting ready to put out 6 new little savings challenges. And I'm just going to kind of do it to where you can just order the little challenge cards if you want to, or if you want to add on frosted or clear zippered envelope with it, and then just put the name on it with the Cricut vinyl. So I'm thinking I want to do some different colors. I have a few colors upstairs, but not a whole lot, and I don't want to buy a ton of colors, but I think it could be neat if I did the name of each one of these savings challenges in the color that I've created. So need to go there, or I can order on Amazon, but sometimes it's hard to really tell the shade of the color whenever I'm ordering it on Amazon, so we'll see. Oh, you did get me some apples?
No, Lynn.
Oh, I didn't mark it off, did I? Remember, I was like, I've got apples. So I've kind of been not eating my apples so much in the afternoons. I've been eating cottage cheese with pineapple for some reason. That's been like a nice filling little afternoon treat. I just love the Publix fat-free cottage cheese, and then just one of the little pineapple cups or whatever. I do get the regular pineapple. I don't like the sugar-free. It's nasty. I'm sorry, but I want the good pineapple juice. Oh, here it is. Pineapple tidbits. So I love those. And sometimes in the afternoons at work, it's like I'm either going to eat the apple or that, and I seem to lean towards eating that more often. So anywho, I'm going to go ahead and get off here now that Charlie has put up almost all of the groceries. He's probably tired after going to the grocery store. He always forgets stuff. He had to go back to get the tortillas. I guess you thought maybe they would be on the last row, didn't you?
Well, I missed them on the row they're on, and then I thought, well, maybe they're on the last row, and then I got there, they went there, and had to go back.
Yeah, they're just on the shelf with the regular tortillas. I switched from the Olay Extreme Wellness because the last couple of packages that I got, they were like really stuck together. Like I could not literally pull them apart without tearing holes in them. And I don't really know what it is. If they're just getting like mashed under other stuff. I kind of keep them in the drawer in my refrigerator where the cheese and stuff is, and then Charlie's sandwich and stuff always goes in there, so there's usually always stuff on top of it, and that's not something that I eat all the time, like once a week, but they were just, I don't know, the past couple of packets have just been kind of funky, so I just switched back to the Carb Balance, and they're good. Charlie got him a huge box of chips. Do you like the dill pickle chips?
Yeah.
Yeah, so these have dill pickle chips in them. Here they are. I've never tried them, but he likes them. Oh, and salt and vinegar. Now, I do like salt and vinegar chips. It's been years since I've tried those, but here's his little mixed box of chips. So he takes this and like a little sandwich that he has pre-made at Publix for lunch. Those don't fit in that. You're going to make them fit. Anywho, alright, I'll chat with you guys later. Alrighty guys, it is much later. I know I'm probably standing in about the same spot, but it is now 7:38. We just got home from running our errands, eating lunch, all of that stuff, which we went to, what was the name of that place? Bad Daddy's Burgers. And so we each had like a smash burger, and I had sweet potato fries. Charlie had regular fries. Mine's been sitting in the car, my leftovers, all of this time, so hopefully it's okay. I don't know. Then we went to Michael's, and we went to Dick's Sporting Goods. We did not see any chairs that we liked any better than the ones we ordered on Amazon. And then we went to TJ Maxx, and then we went to church. I feel like we were just like rushing from one place to another to get everything. So I got a little TJ Maxx haul for you. So I got me some more readers. I love these Jones, is it Jones New York? Yeah. And I have some like this, but I have them literally like stuck everywhere so that I can, and I need a pair to put upstairs in my office because sometimes I forget my glasses. I have another pair, another brand I do not like. They hurt my face, and specifically they will like hurt my ears, and I'm constantly like putting them up on my head because I only need them to read. So anyway, I got me some more of those, and then I got this Amika Smooth Over Frizz Fighting Treatment for my hair to put in. I've never tried it, but it looked kind of interesting. I always go through their makeup and their hair products. I got me some more dry shampoo, which this one's a little different. It says volumizing. To me, dry shampoo is volumizing anyway, so I don't know if there's going to be any difference in that or not. And then I did pick up this Neutrogena Hydro Boost. I don't know if that will focus. There it is. Hydro Boost. This was actually in the line whenever we were waiting to check out, and I need another moisturizer, and I was like, you know what, this might be a good one for nighttime. It says hyaluronic acid, amina, I can't read it now, electrolytes, and ceramides. So anyway, I thought, well, that might work. That's all that's in that bag. And then the only other thing that I got was a jacket. Because, and I don't know if I've told y'all on the vlog or not, or if I just told it in one of my cash stuffing videos, but I'm going to New York in a couple of weeks. Me and a friend from work are going, and we are literally just going for like a weekend. We're leaving on a Friday morning, and then we're coming back on Sunday evening. So we're going to New York to do some faux luxury shopping and some real luxury shopping on, like, you know, 5th Avenue, 57th Street, 7th Avenue, all of those places. We've kind of like mapped out everywhere that we want to go. Anyway, I bought a jacket. That's a long way of me saying that I got a jacket. And the reason I got this one is because I was looking at their weather today, and it was like 50s and 60s and rainy and stuff like that. And I was like, you know, I need something that's going to keep me warm. And so this is super soft on the inside. I don't particularly like the color, but I went ahead and got it. I am going to try to see if I can find one on Amazon or something. This is an Avalanche brand, but it's a super soft inside. It's not that I hate the color. It's just that I'm more of, you know, I like black jackets and stuff like that. Something basic that I feel like not going to not match stuff. So anyway, but I did like the jacket enough to go ahead and pick it up, but we may return that if I find a black one. And then I did get my vinyl that I wanted from Michael's. That's the only thing I got from there. And the vinyl was buy one get one half off, so I got pink and purple and blue and teal and green and red. I got like a bright green, and this is not for Christmas. This is for just other things that I am making, and a red. That one, I don't know if I'm 100% going to use that right now, but I needed to get like an even number because they were buy one get one half off. So I got a red. So anyway, that is my little haul, and we're kind of exhausted feeling after that, and I still have to edit my whole video that's going to go up tomorrow. Well, not the whole thing. I think I've edited like the first 7 minutes of it, so nearly the whole thing. And I need to go wash my face, take my makeup off, all of that good stuff, relax, and yeah, then I'm gonna check out YouTube. We always watch a Salisa's video. Sorry, I know this is making noise, but this little thing is like stuck in this bag. I'll fix that later. I wanted to put them back in the bag so that they'd be easy to take upstairs. Anyway, always on Saturday nights we watch a Salisa's cash stuffing video. I always say, you know, my show's on or whatever. Then after that, I will try to focus and get my video edited. And then sometimes I will fall asleep. So like today I didn't take a nap. So I'm already a little bit tired and kind of feeling like a little bit of a headache coming on because of that. I did take some Advil when we were at church, but yeah, we'll see how I do because I tend to like go in and out of sleep at night on Saturday nights trying to get that video edited. So I may just go upstairs. My computer is upstairs because I've been working up there and like printing, and I need it to like print orders and shipping labels and all of that. So after we watch her video, if it's already up, then I may head up there and just see if I can sit at my desk and focus and get it edited. Because if I sit on the couch, that's when I will get tired and fall asleep. Anyway, I will check back in with you guys tomorrow. I will be here ready to meal prep, and yeah, it'll be time to start back over on Monday again before I know it. All right, talk to y'all tomorrow. Alrighty guys, hello, I am back. It is a Sunday and your girl is tired today. Just so y'all know, I kind of crashed out a little bit because it took me forever to get my video edited last night because I didn't take a nap, and then I could not stay up and get it done. I was up on and off all night long and finally woke up like at 4 o'clock, still on the couch, still holding my laptop, and finished editing it and got it up. But with that being said, I am going to maybe back off and just do these videos every other Sunday. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to try to do it to where I'm not spending all night long on Saturday night editing, which is partially my fault because I'm a procrastinator, but also I have stuff to do for something every night. And I never feel like I can get ahead with the editing of these videos. And yeah, so I've got to somehow figure out how to get on a system to where I'm not spending all weekend editing a video, because I didn't even start on it until after 8 o'clock last night. But by the time that we left here and ran all of our errands and we got back from church, I showed y'all our little haul and all that. I washed my face, I watched Salisa's video, then I finally started editing the video, and then I was tired because I didn't take a nap. So yeah, I'm gonna have to make a few little changes somehow and figure that out. Number one, to not procrastinate and wait until the last minute to get started on the video, and two, to just somehow come up with a better workflow, because I'm the type that just gets stuff done as it has to be done. That's also the nature of my job as an accountant. We are deadline oriented, so certain things are due at certain times throughout the month, and that's whenever we kind of tackle those things. It's not like I'm really working ahead on anything. So that's something that I need to fix in my brain to try to get ahead so that I don't put myself in that situation any longer. But we are here to cook today, and we are going to make this mayonnaise chicken, which is what the TikTok video called it. And it's basically, we're going to make like a mayonnaise kind of paste or whatever and put on the chicken breast, bake them in the oven. I'm only going to make green beans to go with that, so I probably will just show the finished chicken, not it like plated up, because we're going to do the Uncle Ben's rice during the week with that. That's just like an easy little life hack if you want something easy for sides to go with your meals. And then the other meal is going to be, what is it, like an easy kind of enchilada thing. So I'm going to make some taco seasoned ground beef, and then we're going to roll that up, put some enchilada sauce on it, some cheese on it, bake it in the oven, and that is going to be meal number 2. Hope that I get enough out of those to make 12, because I'm not making any sides with that. I could have made like cauliflower rice or something, but I was like, I think that the 2 enchiladas or whatever will be plenty for us each night. We'll see how that goes. If I have to make something later in the week or something, I can, but that's the plan, because your girl needs to keep it simple, and we are going to just get it done today. What we're going to do is we're going to get the chicken ready, get it in the oven going, and then while that is baking, then I'm going to make my taco meat and roll up my enchiladas and get all of that going as well. Get all of that ready so that we can get it in the oven once the chicken comes out, and then kind of be done with it. So hopefully it will be a quick and easy meal prep today, which I know is my favorite. So without further ado, let's get started. Let me get all my ingredients out for my chicken, and we'll make this and get it on the sheet pan. I don't know. I'm looking at my chicken breast. Charlie has already sliced them. Some of them are kind of big, and he kind of tenderized them a little bit to flatten them out some. I don't know if I'm going to need 1 or 2 sheet pans. We'll see. Okay, real quick, I was going to show y'all the TikTok video so that you can see exactly what I'm trying to do with the chicken breast, and then we will get right into it.
If I'm being completely honest with y'all, I do not know what to call this, because me and my family refer to it as mayonnaise chicken, and I know that does not sound good, but I promise it tastes good. So to start out, I'm going to just get some chicken breasts, cut them in half, and then tenderize them a little bit, and then we're going to season them on both sides. I just use Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, onion powder, and pepper, and then I'm going to lay them out on a baking sheet and kind of poke them all over with with a fork. And then we're going to create this mayonnaise mixture. It has mayonnaise, seasonings, and then the grated Parmesan. You're going to just want to kind of form a paste with it, and then that will go on top of the chicken breast. Then we're going to top that with Italian style cheese. If you can't find Italian style, just use mozzarella. And then we'll also sprinkle some breadcrumbs on and some Italian seasoning. And then this is going to get baked at 375 for about 20 to 30 minutes or until done. And I typically eat this with Caesar salad on the side, and it is so good.
Okay, so that is the chicken that we're making. I think that it looks really good. I'm gonna see if I can replicate it, and mine turned out that well. I don't know if I have Italian breadcrumbs, but I know that I have the Publix breadcrumbs that I get, but they're crunchier. I'll use those if I need to. So I have my 6 chicken breasts. Let me tilt y'all down. Oh, by the way, look at my new cute phone case. Isn't that cute? I got it on Amazon, and it's got this little ring thing, and this is like a little magnet, so this whole ring will come off. So anyway, I thought it was super cute. But we're not here to look at my phone case. We are here to make some chicken. Okay, so I have my 6 chicken breasts. I did go ahead and put salt and pepper on both sides. Then I watched her video and saw that she seasoned both sides with salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, and Cajun seasoning. So we're gonna go ahead and add those now real quick. So I'm just gonna do some garlic powder. And then I don't know exactly what she put in the mayonnaise mixture, but I kind of think the same seasonings along with some Italian seasoning. So that's probably what I'm gonna do. And we'll do a little bit of onion powder, maybe. This is like clumped up. Hold on. Okay, I had to fix that. No, I don't want to pour it out. So we're going to go ahead and put onion powder on. And some Cajun seasoning. And I'm going to flip them and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, let me grab my mayo and a bowl and stuff, and we will get everything mixed up. And I need to grab the Parmesan cheese, I guess. Okay, y'all, I have to show y'all Ozzy because Charlie is giving the dogs a bath. He does that lots of times on Sundays while I'm meal prepping, and so he took Sophie to the bath. And I just noticed that Ozzy is sitting over here by the door. Hey, buddy, come here. It's okay. Are you scared you don't want to get a bath? It's gonna be okay. You need one. Aww. It's okay. They hate to get a bath. It's so funny. He would rather like roll in the mud and stink forever. And he gets dirty, like really dirty, especially with his white hair. His feet were like black this morning whenever he came in from outside. Okay, back to the chicken. I just saw him whenever I went to the refrigerator to get my mayo and stuff. So Charlie did get the Duke's mayonnaise. We personally do not like mayonnaise. I think it'll be fine on the chicken, but he got the Duke's. So the smooth and creamy, he sent me a picture with a yellow label and a green. He's like, which one? I was like, just get the regular. I don't know. So, and then I'm going to use the shredded Parmesan cheese. I think she used the grated Parmesan, but I have the shredded. We always have this here, mostly for the kids because they love to eat just like pasta with butter and Parmesan cheese on it. And they will literally like just sit and pick Parmesan cheese out of these little containers. They love those. And then he did pick up some Italian cheese, and we will top it with that. So let me grab my bowl. Okay, so in the bowl, she said she put mayo, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, Italian seasoning, and the grated Parmesan, and mixed that together. So that's what we will do. Charlie's down here with Sophie. I just recorded Ozzy because he was sitting by the back door hiding. Okay, y'all, Charlie's taking Ozzy. Sophie, did you survive? Did you get clean? Yeah? She doesn't like it. Okay, focus, Jennifer. So she doesn't really give any measurements of it. This hasn't been opened yet. So I'm just going to kind of wing it like I do everything else, and it's going to be good. All right, mayo is open, and I'm just going to use quite a bit because this might end up not being used by us. I don't know. I might be able to give it to my daughter or something. They probably like mayo. We do not like it that much. So she does mayo, pepper, onion powder, I'm going to use this pepper. Probably just, what, a teaspoon maybe? That should be good. Don't y'all love how I just make it up as I'm going along? That's just the way it is with most things in life. Onion powder, we'll just dump some in there. I'm not going to measure this out. Garlic powder, and then Italian seasoning. We're going to put more garlic. I love the garlic powder. Cover up the taste of that mayo. And then some Italian seasoning. And I'm going to give it a little mix, and then I'm going to put the Parmesan cheese in. And I could probably top it with the Parmesan cheese too. Look at that. That actually looks pretty good. Don't be afraid to try things. I mean, it's going to turn out okay, probably. I hope this is enough. If not, then I'll just mix up another little thing of it. Because now that I'm looking at these chicken breasts, I feel like I should have doubled this. Oh well, it's fine. Now, Parmesan cheese. Okay, this is a new one. I love it when it's a new one because that means the kids haven't been digging their fingers in it. The grated Parmesan would probably work better in here, but we don't have that, and if we do, it's going to be definitely out of date in the refrigerator because I never use it. So this might only be enough to do like half of the chicken. If so, then I will just mix up another little batch of it. And I actually may put a little bit more mayo in there because that cheese kind of made it dry. Because hers looked a lot creamier. Alright, I think that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and get it on here. Sophie's just sitting down here by me. They hate to get a bath more than anything. It's so funny. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to mix up another batch. This may do 3 chicken breasts, if that. Okay, let's do that one more time. I'll speed through this. Okay, so we got the mayo on there. Now we're going to top with the Italian cheese. And then some panko breadcrumbs. That's what it's called, which that's what she actually says in her description, even though it looked like she used Italian breadcrumbs to me. But I have the panko breadcrumbs, the Publix brand. I actually think this might turn out really good. And for the sides, again, I'm just going to do the rice and green beans because that will be easy. I am going to put the green beans on as soon as I get this in the oven and just kind of let them cook while this is finishing up. I don't think I need any more cheese. Let me grab my breadcrumbs. Yeah, I don't have any Italian, but I just have these original panko breadcrumbs, the Publix brand. I think I had these left over from the last time I made the pork chops. I love these because they're nice and crunchy. And then the last thing is some Italian seasoning. And voila, there we go. All right, I'm putting this in the oven for probably 30 minutes. I think her video said 20, but y'all know how I am. I'm not going to have any chicken that is undercooked. So, in the oven it's going 375, probably for about 30 minutes. Okay, while that's cooking, I'm definitely going to clean up my mess because I always make a huge mess over here. Put all of this stuff away and put my green beans on. I'm going to swap out my load of laundry, and then we're going to get started on the little enchiladas. I hate to even call them that because it's more like a taco cheesy looking roll-up thing. We'll see how that turns out. But I'm excited about the chicken. I actually think that it's going to turn out very well. Alright, so I will be back. Let me clean this up. I don't want to stop moving today because I'm so tired, and if I do, then I'm going to kind of crash. There's also a house that we're going to go look at later. There's an open house between 2 and 4. We actually used to live in a house with the same layout, so we kind of know what to expect in the house. So I'm super excited to go see that one. So I know by the time that y'all see this video, it's probably going to be in a couple of weeks, but just say a prayer that everything works out however it is supposed to. But yeah, fingers crossed for this one, because we've always missed that house that we used to live in. And when I saw this one come up, I was like, it is the exact layout. It's in a different neighborhood, but it's similar layout, almost exact. It's the opposite of what our house used to be. So anyway, we got to go do that about between 2 and 4, which it's just now 12 o'clock. So we have plenty of time, but I wanted to make sure that I got ready early this morning since I was up early, and get my laundry done and get my cooking done, go look at the house, and then I can come home and take a nap or whatever. And I do have 2 orders that I have to just make the envelopes for and like put them together for my 5K savings challenge binders, and get those to the post office. Charlie will usually take the stuff for me on Sundays once I wrap up any orders that came in over the weekend and get those out. So yeah, that's what's on the agenda for the rest of the day. So let me put this up, swap out laundry, and then we will get to working on the taco meat. Alrighty guys, so I'm ready to get started on I think she called them enchilitos. Is that what she called them? Enchilitos, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to make the ground beef. I'm just going to add salt, pepper, and some taco seasoning to it, and then I'll come back and we'll roll them up together. I don't know if I have enough ground beef to get as many as I want. We'll see how many I get, but I am going to use the Mission Carb Balance, or Carb Balance. I can't remember if it's Carb Balance or Carb Master tortillas, which I have 2 bags of them here because I already had one that I had opened in the fridge, and Charlie got another one. So we'll see how many we can get out of that. And yeah, I have some, did he get medium? Oh, mild. So we've got some mild red enchilada sauce. I did have him get, because Charlie went to the grocery store yesterday, so I had him get the big can, and then he also got a can of refried beans. So we're basically going to put down some refried beans, put some beef on top, put some Mexican cheese, roll them up, top it with some enchilada sauce and some cheese, and that's going to be it. It seems super simple, and then it'll be ready to go in the oven. And by the way, this chicken, y'all, it smells so good. If it tastes anything like what it smells like, it's going to be bomb. So it smells delicious. Okay, I'm going to make the ground beef. I don't need to show you how to make taco meat or whatever, and then I'll be right back. Alright, I am back. Chicken is still in the oven. I cooked it for 30 minutes, and then it still didn't look 100% done to me. I had Charlie look at it. So we're going to leave it in for 5 or 10 more minutes just so that it can get a little bit crispier. But I do have my ground beef done, and I have my tortillas here, my enchilada sauce, my refried beans. I think I just need to get my Mexican cheese out. So we're going to go ahead and start on these and get this done. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started on these. So I did warm my tortillas up in the microwave just for like 15 seconds. And so let's see, how did she do it? She put some beans on and spread those out. I don't want a whole lot of beans on them, so I may have leftover beans. We'll see. Do y'all like refried beans? I'm kind of like, meh, I can eat them. I'm going to make it like she showed it, but we're going to put a little bit of the ground beef, which I did try to get this nice and crispy, and then a little bit of Mexican cheese. And we're going to roll that up. Let's see, which way do I want to roll it? Like that, and I'm just going to do all of those and see how many I can get. I was like, you cannot hardly find an easier recipe than this. This is obviously not an authentic Mexican meal. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be easy. The girl's video, she said that like her mom loved the enchiladas. I don't even know what that is on the Taco Bell menu, but I thought this looked interesting, and it looked super easy. A little bit more cheese here. I want to say some cheese because I know I need to put some on the top. I don't know if I have enough cheese, if I have any other cheese, or if that's the only one. Okay, 2 of them's done. I'm going to speed through the rest. Okay, so I got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. I think that's plenty. I actually think that I will only be able to probably eat one of them, and then one a night, and so then Charlie can have 2 if he wants them. These are pretty big. So anyway, so then you're just going to top it with a red enchilada sauce and then some more Mexican cheese. And we're going to bake it in the oven. I don't know what it needs to be set at. We did get the chicken out, so after I get this in the oven, then I will show you the chicken. And I only have a little bit of Mexican cheese left in this bag. I'm gonna have to see if I have any more. I know I have like mozzarella cheese, but I don't know if I have any Mexican cheese. Let me see. Okay, so I don't have any more Mexican cheese, so we're gonna use the rest of this Italian cheese that we didn't use, and then some mozzarella maybe if I feel like it needs more. I don't want to put too much cheese on it. Okay, so we're gonna go in the oven. It says for about 30 minutes. I'm just gonna put it on 350 for the 30 minutes because it's not like anything really needs to cook. It just needs to all melt and kind of warm up together. She does say that she likes to top it with like sour cream or Greek yogurt, some shredded lettuce, and some pico, which we have some shredded lettuce. I have Greek yogurt. We also have sour cream, and instead of doing the pico, we might just put some salsa or something on it. So that's gonna be meal number 2. In the oven it goes. Alrighty guys, so here is the chicken. I went ahead and took it off the pan because it was kind of like stuck to the aluminum foil and did not look pretty. It's like really crispy, the cheese just kind of like browned on top, so we'll see how it is. Charlie had to help get it off of the aluminum foil for me, and yeah, so again, I'm gonna make the rice to go with it on the nights that we have this. But I did eat one of the little Crispies or whatever that fell off, and it was pretty tasty. But I will let y'all know what we think about this meal. And now I'm just waiting on the enchiladas or whatever those are called to finish, and then we will be done with meal prep. Alrighty, I just got the enchiladas, whatever this is called, out of the oven. These actually look and smell really good. So I'm gonna actually leave them in this container this week, and then we're just gonna take them out as we need them, just because I don't really have a meal prep container. I don't think that is like long enough for them, and I just think it'll be easier. So we ended up with 8 of them. I'm just gonna eat 1 each night. Charlie can have 2, and then one night he can have 1 with chips and salsa and cheese dip or whatever if he wants to. But anyway, overall they look good. I will try to leave my review of each meal on the screen so that y'all know whether or not it's worth trying these. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you make it all the way to the end, leave me this one single emoji right here. Let me know that you made it. And also, be sure to click the little hype button down below in the comments. It's kind of been popping up. I don't really know what it does, but hype me up if you want to hype up this video. And if it's in the way of you making comments or anything, then you can like swipe it to the right or to the left there on the comment box. So anyway, I don't know what it does. I've been trying to hype people's videos up. It's something new, and I really have no idea. But anyway, hype me up, leave that emoji, and I will see you guys in the next video. Love y'all.